Another module that will be distributed with Plikli CMS is the subscribe to comments. This is the one. Now, as I always say, before installing a module, read the README file to find out about the settings, if available, how it works, and what are the requirements. So let's start reading. Well, first of all, this module existed since Plik time, and someone not too long ago sent it to me and said it's not working properly. If you can fix it, and it is in demand, if you can fix it and include it with the CMS. So I took a look at it and found few glitches and bugs and wrong processes and whatnot. So I fixed it, and everything, I created a README file to show everything in details. So this is what, when you install the module, this is what you will see right at the top of each comment on the full story view. It tells you if you want to be notified for any comments made on this article. So you can click it, and then once you click it, it turns to this unsubscribe from comments notification. So you can unsubscribe by clicking it back, and then you get this again, meaning you're not subscribed. That's one option. It says here everything about the settings and how to subscribe to comments. You have two ways, the one I showed you, and the other one is for your own articles, automatically subscribe for any future, not the ones before, any future after the module is installed, any future article you submit, you will be automatically subscribed to it. Anyone commenting on it, you will receive a notification. Pending you check this check mark in your profile settings tab. I will show you this, but let's go through this quickly here. And then selectively on article of interest, which means this one, once you click notify me, you can unsubscribe by clicking this button when it turns to this. Also, I showed a sample because I'm working on the local host. So I showed a sample that is taken from my live site, and it shows you exactly how the email appears. It's all customizable. I made it customizable, and in the settings you will see I added a lot of features to make it easier on admins to customize this module. So basically, this is the default header color, background color, and then the default text for the header is white. Now, it shows the avatar of the user commented on the article, and then the username, published a comment, and then what is the comment here, and it tells you the comment was posted on this article, which is subscribe to comments notification. It gives you an option here, like any other marketing emails, to unsubscribe. Once you click on it, you will be unsubscribed from this article until, if you desire, you can subscribe again. This is the revision history and what I did. The author is unknown. This is what was in the module, and doesn't state any name at all or any reference. So, and this is what exactly I did, revamping, enhancing, and fixing some processes in the module. So now that we got through the README file, let's dive into the settings first. After the admin installs it, they have to come here and set it. Now, it has 5 settings, and as I explained in here, the module has 5 settings, and these are all the 5s. Okay, only 2 are set by default because I'm using the same heading of background color of the headings and tabs like the CMS, the same color in here and white on it. So those are inserted upon installation of the module automatically in the miscellaneous table, data table. The rest, 1, 2, and 3 here are left empty. And the reason is the module is coded in a way that it will take the default credentials that are entered in the language file. And this is from the dashboard. You can edit the language file, modify language. And you see here, it takes the Plikli visual name, which is this one, and it takes the email, which is this one, that is set originally in the language file to use when you send a welcome email message or for reset, password reset and whatnot. So basically it takes this by default, or these settings by default. Now, if you want to bypass these settings, for instance, let's say that the name is Plikli. Let's say you want to say here, Plikli comments, the name, the from name, and then the email, instead of the one that you've seen here, admin@mysite.com, you want, because some users may create different emails, one for admin, one for support, one for password reset, and so forth and so on. So it is possible that you will have different emails, and if you want to be specific when using this module and you want this to be for like the email be only for comments, you create an email, comments@mysite.com, and you enter it here. And if you want the subject prefix, what is the subject prefix? It's what goes in the subject of your email. As it is defined in here in the language file of the module, it's defined as new comments alert. So this is what will show in the subject of the email that will be sent. So if you decide that you want to change it, then you can override it in here, and then you put another text that you want to show. You click submit. Now, if you, for instance, have changed the background color of the headings in when you install the Plikli CMS, and you want to, of course, you can still keep this default, or you can modify these two here settings to suit what you have on your side, on your own side. So to make it easier, and instead of leaving those variables to be set in the code of the module's files, I created the settings in this way here. It's more professional and it's easier on admins. And in addition, I also created a page using the color picker library to customize the heading, background, and foreground colors. So once you click, it says here everything. Once you click on it, you get the color picker. You choose whatever you want. Let's say uh, red or this one. Okay. Now notice when you change the background color, it automatically uh, uh, writes the the the, the background color number, and notice the font color. It's white because white on this will fit better than black or dark. So basically, in 90% of the cases, you can rely on this. So basically, you changed the background color. This is the number, and you automatically use the FFFFF font color. But in some instances, it's not really accurate. I will show you. Uh, like in here, it changed to black. It's not contrasted enough, especially for visually impaired people. You have to take into consideration accessibility. So it's not, there is no enough contrast. White will be better on this one. So that's why I'm saying here, and notice now when I click outside the box, it changes this to show you approximately how the header will appear. Okay, so it changed. Now, and it depends. Here you will have your own logo, for instance, and the name of the site. But this is an illustration on how it will be displayed. Noticed here I said the font color that is displayed when you change the background color is accurate, but not 100%. In some instances, you have to use your own judgment and decide between two colors, the black or the white. Now, assuming you are satisfied with this background color, then all you have to do is you copy it and then you paste it in here, and you keep this one because it's white, and then you, or if the background color will need a black font foreground color, you change it in here to 000, and then you submit. It's saved. Now, because 1, 2, and those are changed anyway, but mostly 1 and 2, it won't use the default that are set in your language file anymore. It will take these settings. So the email will have the from name as Plikli comments rather than Plikli. And then instead of admin@mysite.com, it will be comments@mysite.com. So these are the settings that are needed. Now, yes, I showed you in here. So let's go now to show you how they appear when you install the module. Of course, you have to view the story in full view in the story page, and then right at the top of the comment box, you have this notify me, meaning when you're not subscribed to it. If you click on it, meaning it changes dynamically, meaning you are subscribed now, and anyone commenting on this article, you will receive a notification, you and any other people who subscribe to the same article. So that's one option. To unsubscribe, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You just click back, and then you get this, meaning you are not subscribed anymore. That's one option. On individual and selectively subscribing to specific articles. Okay. Now, because we installed it, when the module is installed, it installs, or it adds a column in the users table, and with a value 0, meaning not subscribed. And this one is found, as it says in the README file, in the settings in your profile. The first thing here, it comes unchecked. So if you check it, You're telling the module that from now on, any article I submit, subscribe me automatically to the comment notifications. So meaning you don't have to subscribe individually for every article. Mind you, and this is a note, that the module when installed does this, but it doesn't go back and uh, subscribe you to all your articles that were submitted before the installation of the module. So now let's show you how we've seen here the, the comment on how you subscribe and unsubscribe from uh, the module, from the full view of the story. And now I'm going to show you when you submit an article, how it automatically shows you that you are already subscribed because you checked in your profile settings the box that says so. So I prepared everything here. I'm going to refresh it. And submit. So the article is submitted, and if you go now to view it in full, you see it's you are already subscribed to it. So if you decide, okay, I don't want to be subscribed to this article anymore, you just click it back, and otherwise all the other full like story or articles that you submit after the module's installation, you are automatically subscribed to any comment. And that's it about it. I hope you enjoy it and benefit from it.